Hey guys, now today I'm working on installing a frame for the future roof vent. I don't really want to put the vent in right now, like a fantastic fan, because it's still late April and it still could rain like crazy, and I'm going to wait till the summer when I have lots of time and I'll be living in the van. And I can take my time and spend a whole day on it. Make sure that everything dries properly and cures properly. So what I'm doing right now, since I want to finish the rest of the van, including the roof, is I'm just putting a frame where the vent is going to be. So what I did was, because I know that the vent is about 14 inches, I just gave myself 15 inches. And I figured that will cover me, and I can always add an inch of insulation around it, or extra wood or whatever. So what I did is I drew these lines. I crossed out a line here. That's the crossed out one, and the second one is the real line that's 15 inches using a styrofoam template. Make sure I didn't get it wrong. And then I put these I don't know what these are, 1/2 inch by 3/4 inch by 2.5 inch pieces of pine. I notched this piece out to make sure I could fit the piece over that rain channel. And then I use these L brackets, which I seem to be using a lot, to secure the wood to the frame of the van without... That's just the best way I knew how to do it for easy, pretty strong. And let's see if I can move it. No, can't really move it unless I really press. So that's the strategy that I'm using. This is a little bit too long right here. I think it's weird because on this side it's too long, and on this side it's not too long. It's perfect. So, which tells me that the rigid insulation underneath and the luan on top is not quite uniform as the other side. So I might trim that. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with that yet. I probably will. So I'm going to finish putting the screws in on this side to hold this piece in, and on this side this is all going to be insulation, the regular insulation there, and on the other side and right above me here it's all going to be insulation. What also I find interesting is the roof. It's about 20 Celsius out right now, which is like room temperature, and I actually can feel heat coming off the roof. I mean, it's not hot, but it's definitely warm. It's warmer than it would be on a regular, 15 Celsius day. I can definitely sense that this whole roof is just emanating heat. And even though this is a silver van, it's not really reflecting it as much as you think it might. So this tells me that the insulation is definitely a good idea, and that the insulation will keep the heat out for longer, but eventually, like this side, if I touch this side, it's cool to the touch. There's no heat whatsoever, of course, because I have 2 inches of foam insulation there. But I have a feeling that after a day in the really hot sun, like say if it was 25 to 30 Celsius, it would be hot in here, regardless of the insulation. Then the problem you have is now you have all the heat trapped in here, and if it's hot outside and it's hot inside, you got a problem. So that's why I'm putting in the vent. I was debating about whether to even do the vent, because I was going to do in the future I'm going to do a license plate vent through the door, through that bottom hole in the door behind the license plate. And I think I still might do that, just because you can't have too much ventilation. And then also have a fantastic fan up here. So I was also considering not getting the fan part and just getting an open I don't know what you would call that, a vent without the fan. And then that way I could open it as required, not have any fan suction, but then it'll allow the heat to escape out the roof. And the other major benefit of having this roof vent is that I'm going to get a clear cover so that I'll get lots of light. Because otherwise it's going to be pretty dark in here during the day, and I don't want it to be dark. Natural light is a good thing. Anyway, so that's what I'm working on right now. Not else to say about that. I'm not going to cut it open or anything right now. Like I said, I'm going to wait till the summer when I get some more time, and I know that it's not going to rain for sure. Right now it's risky. So that's it for today, folks. Take care and have a good night.